Sevilla. 86 different which hold has been of Barcelona's happy place. Let's see, perfect here. Molds the next week, starting here today against Lishan was Desert Shadow. Let's see. Rio here next weekend. The exhibit date was authority work here on it goes to Daddy Olmo. I'm not to promise there. It's a Tafe, which is never easy. Us friend through about that. That's a lovely combination between Rafinha and Henry Gibber. Margaret now. Receiving end of the pass. The challenge has to get his ninth of this La Liga here in Barcelona. Italy initiative. Oh, how about that? For composure. Tall as you like, right down middle. Vignette rising to the age in Barcelona, already in front. Iloni Kilo Dunman. Serafina friends to swine it through Lewandowski, attacking muscle for the first time. Suazo had a wild swing at it and was offside with the field accurate for Suazo, who feeds in also Ostarin. Like that. Yeah. It's actually got a whole play to review this. You've seen that too often where they wait a couple. Break his fall. Oh, he didn't take off to look at it. Held it. The interpretation here that the hand Barcelona's advantage. Vigna kept it low. Macias gets the right way that could do nothing about keeping it out. Even being good. 2 for Rafinha from the spot, 2 for Barcelona, and the perfect start. Adams is nicely gone on to also a severe chance spring a counter-attack here. Sword trying to return the favours at Adams with like swoop. Swanzo with the frog. The safety first for Kubasi was with hit behind. World Cup final in 2030. And tented up by Ursa. Remedy is failure to then towards. Oh, Josh from Nabadowski. Distributed time. Really bad at you now, trying to make the most of it. He skipped around the first challenge. Someone simply. To its benefit of here, they certainly have numbers forward here. Constant takes a deflection up. On Garcia had to react and Luthier's in 5 inside the penalty area to sit for arriving David. Man. And Xavi Espas, could he get forward? His natural instincts, as he said. It's Group was a right midfielder. It's out of player, so they could be playing the youth league. Yep, Stero Marti working his way through. It was a positive driving run. Well, yeah, he's a clear favourite in this election, but Buffon has been put on the precedent days. Yeah. Still can't believe our Luis Garcia doesn't get a vote. It's how rotten the arguments. So, lovely exchange of passes for Barcelona. Daddy almost late to riding. But not late to the party in terms of scoring. Although getting its name on the score sheet again, it was flowing stuff. From Hattie-Flick's fan from start to finish. And what a finish from Danny Olmo. Another made 3 of the couch. Now around the back is further daylight between themselves and Sevilla Deli Olmo on the run. Rafinha letting it go, the header down from Lewandowski, but the wrong side of the post, he can't believe he missed. What a ball by Daniel Moyworthen. Intelligent combination down the right. Stand across. And also has scored. And they have changed just a little bit the complexion of the halftime team joke. Sevilla back in business, they've been threatening. And also, the Bear has sunk his balls in with a really efficient finish in Waver. Mouthpain. That will send Kwalu to play as a right back in the second half. Ruben Vargas, who's playing platform, clearly productive season so far. 3 goals, 4 assists, right? But number 11 is Slabart, and number 11 pieces in a pretty decent table. And played is very thoroughly in that first half. His release burnt out. This is from the Lopez making waves. Rafinha took a touch and then a deflected Edwards and then a hat-trick. We saw Lamine Yamal produce a hat-trick in their last home league game. Rafinha following suit. And Barcelona getting just what they needed at the start of the second half. Restoring their 3-goal advantage. He looks old, as Ali Moreno said in the halftime, but still, he'll give you some punches. Had to beat it first. And under pressure against Cancelo. This release 3 against 2 for Barcelona. Cancelo may not need it. What else goes on the way? João Cancelo. Into solo efforts for the Portuguese international.